Hi friends, we are continuing to work with the utility that is collection manipulation in BluePrism RPA. In this video, we are going to see how to append field. Let me like a number, the data type is number, and in BluePrism collection, you know about fields are nothing but columns, and so initial values are nothing but rows. Okay, if you really like this video, you please subscribe it and you please refer to your friends. Thank you. Yours Aditya Chereddy. Right, we'll go to BluePrism. And before that, now I'm going to download this the data like an Excel data from Excel to like a BluePrism collection. So if you observe here, there are 4 columns. So one is the serial number and the item name and the quantity, order date. So this Excel data have 4 columns, and to download the data from Excel to BluePrism, and let me create one collection table like an items, and fields are nothing but columns in table or in Excel or database, and initial values are nothing but rows. Okay, first let me define fields. The first one is serial number, and the data type is number, and you can give any description for this one. Item information, and the second column is item name, and select the data type is text, and third one is item quantity, the data type is number, and the fourth one is item order date, the data type is date. So we need not define any initial values because we are going to download the data from Excel spreadsheet to the collection stage. And to do this one, so we require one more Visual Business object, that is MS Excel. So to do that, and go to File, Import, Browse, C Drive, Program Files, BluePrism Limited, BluePrism Automate, VBO, and then select MS Excel. There you can find out the Visual Business Object, that is MS Excel, and download it. Now it's downloaded to BluePrism. Then go to Process Studio. Then if you observe here, it is not showing anything because the database is not refreshed. Okay, let me close this one, save it. So it is asking some changes, information about some changes. Okay, change the settings here. So unselect on force users to summarize, then it would want to ask you. Then save changes, then close it and open this open the process. And if you now it's available here, MS Excel VBO. You know about this sequence to download the data from Excel to collection. And obviously first we need to we have to create an instance, go for create instance, and select MS Excel VBO create instance, and then flag means obviously this is true. Go to outputs and click on create. The handle is created. The next one is and take one more action, and you can use like an open instance and choose MS Excel VBO, and then you have an option like open instance, and it's asking like workbook name. So let me do one thing. Let me create like an open workbook. Create a workbook, then handle output like a workbook name, like a create so workbook, then click on OK and drag and drop one more action and select MS Excel VBO, and you can choose like an open instance because the instance require like a workbook name, like open instance, the name of the workbook, and the flag is like leave it like default one. The handle number is here. Okay, open. So instance. Say OK. And so far we have created, so create an instance means similar to an open an application, and then like means like launch an application, and then create a workbook, and then open instance, and then open a workbook, and select MS Excel VBO and choose an action like that is open instance, and then workbook name is here. Drag and drop workbook name, and then go to output and assign a handle here to open workbook, and handle number, so workbook name is here, and choose the shift plus right mouse button, copy as a path, and give it to BluePrism. Go to outputs. So here is like workbook name, and then connect this drag and drop here, and assign an action like a open workbook. Then click on OK. Now choose one more action, that is get worksheet as a collection, and choose an MS Excel VBO, and you choose an action that is get worksheet as a collection. And we have already created like one collection here, and like output, so drag and drop here. The inputs are the handle number, the workbook name is here, and sheet name is here. Like a sheet 2. So you can see that name is here like sheet 2. And keep it in double quotes. Then OK. Then assign a name for this, like get worksheet as a collection. Then OK. And once the data is transferred like a collection, and then we can first we'll create an we will close an instance, and we will close a workbook. And while it is running, if you'd like to see the like workbook, like a show, let's take one more action here, like a show workbook. and then use a select like MS Excel VBO, then use an action like that is show, and drag and drop handle number here, then outputs, so we don't require for this one. Again, do you remember like we have created an instance, and then if you'd like to view the instance here, okay, after create instance, you can add like one action, that is a show. So MS Excel VBO, you can assign a name for this one, like that is like show instance. Then assign handle number here. Then I will explain like step by step about this operation, and show workbook, and then after okay, open workbook, okay, we can use here get worksheet as a collection, and after completion of this one, first we'll close an instance, and then we'll close like first we'll close an workbook, and then we'll close like instance. So to do that, take one action here and choose this MS Excel view, then close instance, and then drag and drop the handle number here, and leave it default output like a close workbook, and then handle number is here, workbook name is here, close workbook, then next we'll close an instance. Done. And select like MS Excel view, then close instance. So drag and drop handle number here, then select outputs, no issue for this one, close instance, then okay, click all stages, and let me use the anchor stage for convenience. So link it, so reset it, and then let me run like step by step, like run to this stage, and then observe here, the reason why I'm saying like Excel now, the reason why I'm downloading the data from Excel, in most of the applications we will get we'll get data in Excel format only. Then we will download the data from Excel to like collection. That's why like we are discussing in detail about the Excel integration with BluePrism. And then let me run up to this stage, run to this stage. Now the instance is ready, but it is not showing. So run to this stage. Now the instance is open. So the one you are seeing, okay, instance, and you can see it's it's an assigned some unique number. BluePrism have assigned some unique number for this instance. Okay, go to BluePrism and then run to this stage. Means this code will execute. Say create workbook. Now the workbook is like open. And then once it executes, you can see like open instance. Okay, we don't require this one, open instance. Okay, delete it. Okay, reset it, then close it. then reset it, and then run. We have already seen about create instance, show instance, create workbook, and then let me run out to this stage, run to this stage. So instance is created, the instance is open, and then workbook is open. And if I execute this one, we can see like a workbook. So run to this stage. Now it's executed. Now you can see the workbook is here. Okay, and next. So run to this stage, and then again, once it executes, you can see the information will transfer from Excel to this collection. And if you observe here, once it's a cross, there's like a create instance, the handle is created. It's a unique number. If you like to work with like multiple worksheets in one process, again you have to create like several instances. Like each instance have its own unique like number called like a handle. And then run to this stage. So if you observe here, the information is transferred to like collection. There is items collection, and if once it executes, you can see it's already open. First, if it executes, so the workbook will close. Okay, let me run up to this one, like run to this stage. So close workbook. So you can see the workbook is closed, and then so run to this stage. And if you observe here, we don't require this stage also. So link it. So reset it. And then let me run up to this stage. If you observe here, like the handle is created, and the workbook name is assigned, like items data, and the information is transferred, and then workbook is closed, and the instance is not yet closed. Once it executes, the instance will close. Okay, run to this stage. Now the instance is closed, right? And please stay with us for more information on like internal business object, like VBO called like collection manipulation. And then so here, so we are going to add like an append field. There is a number. So delete it, delete the link, and then drag and drop on action here, and then choose internal business object. Not internal, sorry, like MS, it's an VBO, like utility collection manipulation, and append field like a number, and the collection is here, items, and then field name, let us say that this is a number, like order, so quantity, then keep it in double quotes. Then click on OK, and the value is, let us say, okay, 100, and then keep it in double quotes. And assign a name for this one, like append field, that is the number. Then go to outputs, and appended collection will appear here. It's like it will show a different collection. Is this one. Then click on link it, then reset it, and then run it. Okay, if you observe here, the rows are same in items collection and other one like appended collections. Like a go to like initial like fields. So here it is showing like around 4 fields are nothing but like columns, and here you can see it is showing like like a 5 columns like order quantity. Okay, right. Please stay with us for more videos on like a collection manipulation in BluePrism. Thank you.